bipolar female. Black 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 bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. Let me tell you where I've been, who I am, what I do, why I stand, how I live, what I think, what I love, what I am. Black bipolar female. Yes, ma'am. Many questions you could ask, what I don't know I will pass. I will help you understand all the ups, all the downs, all the smiles, all the frowns, all the whys, all the hows. Walk the journey with me, the road is full of wows. We can learn together, we can grow forever. We can learn together, we can grow forever.
Please identify yourself. First name, race, gender, age.
Hi, my name is Ciara Chanel, and I'm a Black African-American woman, and I'm 24 years old.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness? If so, what was the diagnosis, and do you feel that it is accurate?
I have not been diagnosed with a mental illness, no.
What have you struggled with when you deal with your own personal mental health issues?
I think a lot of what I struggle with is being open and honest about my need for help sometimes. I grew up in a home that was very hard on perfectionism. So we had to get good grades, straight A's, B's were non-existent. So it was very much in my mindset to just do the things that I needed to do to get the grades or to get to get the medal, to get whatever certificate or reward is going to come from that. And I feel like it really messed me up in a way because in my adulthood, I feel that same urge. But life isn't like being in elementary, middle, high school where you make mistakes and they're not that big of a deal or, stakes aren't that high. In the real world, a lot of times things take more time than you expect them to take, or things are even more difficult than you could have ever dreamed for them to be, or easier than you could have expected them to be. So just coming into my own as an adult and being able to identify my need for help and when I could say, okay, I might need some assistance with this. All right, I might need to call somebody in and get some help. My mom would jokingly say that my phrase growing up was, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And whenever I was trying to do something that looked too hard, that a little 1-2-year-old probably shouldn't have done, I'm over here, I can do it, I can do it. So that kind of has stayed with me even in my adulthood, having a significant other in my life who wants to help me and be there for me. I try to suppress that little Ciara saying, I can do it, I can do it, and let somebody give me some assistance for once. So that's definitely something I'm struggling with, but I think being able to identify it in my adulthood has made it easier for me to overcome every time I experience it.
What else has helped you to overcome your struggles with your mental health?
I think being open and honest about it with other people. I'm an only child. Well, I grew up an only child. I now have 2 beautiful younger sisters who have been additions to my life and my adulthood, which has been amazing, randomly being a big sister. But being able to identify my own issues was something I had to overcome, and I was able to do it, and I'm good with that now. But the second step, which is being able to let others know the things that I'm going through and to be able to say, yeah, I needed help with that, or that is something that I experienced, or I need your help in this specific thing. Being able to identify it on my own is no issue. But once I bring someone else into where I quote unquote failed as an individual or didn't succeed in any kind of way, I would literally do everything in my power to just pretend like it didn't exist instead of just talking about something that probably wasn't that big of a deal, So identifying the things that I was going through with my friends and specifically my significant other was something that I really had to learn how to do and learn was okay to do, because as a child, I didn't think it was okay to tell certain people that you were struggling because, oh no, you don't want them to think that about you because now you seem like you can't handle things or da-da-da. So that kind of trickled into my adult mind a little bit, but thankfully having a boyfriend in my life who's so kind and sweet and forces me to be open, it's so much easier now. And I think being able to identify what I'm going through with other people is the next step. It's a hurdle. I'm stretching for the jump, but I think I got it. And I think it's something that's going to come and I'm going to be able to pass over each time. So yeah.
What coping mechanisms have you discovered for yourself?
Oh my goodness. I don't know why this just popped in my head, but yeah, this is my coping mechanism now. I've been into reality TV so crazy recently. And it's so funny because I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up. Like, we were not watching Jersey Shore and whatever was Kim Kardashian, whoever was on reality TV. I had no clue what was going on with celebrities. Even now, I don't know any celebrities. You ask me, you show me a picture of somebody, girl, that's Anna Wednesday and Jane. I don't know, okay? But now that I have cable, like I have my own cable and my own streaming platform connections, I'm just binge watching reality TV. Like, whenever I'm going through something, it's like me working, work is stressful. Only thing I'm doing in my day, working and watching Hell's Kitchen. Yep, that's it. So, and reality TV somehow has found a place in my life, I guess, as a coping mechanism. But it's been really fun. As long as you watch good stuff and it's not like trash TV where your brain cells are frying and dying, it's fine.
Have you ever sought the help of a therapist or psychiatrist? Has it helped you?
I attempted at getting help from a therapist when I was in college. We actually had open door hours for one of our therapist counseling sessions that they had at our school, where you were able to come in to a group session or like a 4-person session and just talk. So it's more of a group therapy, and then they'll be able to bring you into the individual sessions. So when I was in college, I heard about that. I was like, okay, cool. That sounds like something I might want to try. I don't know. I never really asked anybody for help. That's another thing. Never asked for help. So why would I ask for help now? Stupid way of thinking. No, understandable. But that was just my way of thinking at the time. So after weeks and weeks of putting off going to those sessions, I was like, fine, whatever. I'm going to do it. My shift ends right before it starts. It's 2 steps away from my desk. Just go. And the one day that I went, I'm sitting outside, and nobody comes to start the session. And so I'm like, dang, this is the one time I'm trying to, go ahead and get some help, and nobody's even here. And of course, no fault of anybody's. They probably just haven't had anybody come in a few weeks and thought that, this one time not showing up will be fine. And it was fine because I was fine, but it was definitely like, that was my attempt, so maybe, I didn't work this time. Maybe that was for a reason. And not everything is a sign. Don't look for signs in everything, because then you'll put yourself in situations where you don't ask for help. So currently, I'm in the process of finding a therapist in my area. A bunch of my friends have Black women therapists that they seem to really love and adore. So I think that's something that I'm going to look into for myself for sure.
Have you ever, or are you currently taking any medications? Do you have any side effects, and how do you cope with them?
I've never taken medication, and I don't have any side effects from that, I guess.
What advice do you have for people who are struggling right now with their mental health issues?
My advice would be to take it as it comes. Know that life is not linear. It goes up and down from the time we're born to the time we leave this earth. So as many dark days as you have, there will always be sun on the other side. I would, on the outside, be called a person who has toxic positivity, but I think it's just having great optimism, So in every situation, I kind of don't let myself get down. If I know that there's a possibility to be like, oh man, this is so annoying, I hate this thing that's happening right now, my body automatically just tries to find the good. So I think in those situations, know that life is not linear. You will be able to get out of any rut that you are in by just continuing to keep going, and know that whatever you are capable of doing in every moment is okay. If your 100% one day is 40%, you do that 40%. That counts. Even if you get 20%, that counts too. Believe in yourself. And trust yourself.
How do you define good health? Are you currently healthy?
Good health is many things. I was actually just talking to someone about dieting and identifying yourself as a vegan or vegetarian. And I always said, you could have your own diet. Whatever you want is your own diet. No one can label you in that regard. But it's being a healthy individual. I guess I wouldn't say that I am, because I surely need to eat more in my day, and I definitely need more water, and those are essential for human life, so maybe I'm not. But I am aware of that, and I am very, very, very excited to take steps into these next few weeks and years and decades of my life to be a better individual for myself, for no one else. And I think that's where I was in my life, where I was doing things for other people. So then I said, I'm not doing anything, which included myself as well. So now that I'm aware of that, I'm excited to be in a better headspace, be in a better environment, and be able to provide myself with the things I need to be a healthy individual, which is so important. Eating every day, drinking water, exercising, getting sun, all those things for a healthy body.
Any final words or thoughts?
I think my final thought would be for anybody out there who is like me and who has never sought help before and has hesitations about it. We all do. So know that, accept that, and know that it's still okay to go forward and get whatever help you need, even if that help starts from you waking up and saying, okay, I need a breather today, so I'm going to go outside and take a walk. Doing whatever you need for yourself to keep yourself going, as long as it's good for you. Healthy person.
Thank you, Ciara.
Of course, thank you. That was great.
This is Natasha saying, stay strong, stay healthy, and know that you are loved.
We can learn together, we can grow forever. We can learn together, we can grow forever. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. Let me tell you where I've been, who I am, what I do, why I stand, how I live, what I think, what I love, what I am. Black bipolar female. Yes, ma'am. Many questions you could ask. What I don't know, I will pass. I will help you understand all the ups, all the downs, all the smiles, all the frowns, all the whys, all the hows. Walk the journey with me. The road is full of wows. We can learn together. We can grow forever. We can learn together. We can grow forever. Black bipolar female.